This material world is not wanted. Everyone should live in the spiritual world. There is spiritual world. Parastasmatu bhavanya bhaktya bhaktya sanatana. There is no birth and death. Jadgatyana nivattanti tadhama padija. Everything is there. People do not know it. Therefore, the karma should be systematized and it should be regulated by Brahminical culture, by Kshatriya culture, by Vaishya culture, by Shudra culture. But Krishna says that don't think because I have prescribed this for the systematic life of all those conditioned souls, it does not mean I am also one of them. Krishna is not one of them. And some foolish rascals, they say that Krishna also is bound out by the laws of karma. No. Krishna is not only Krishna, but Krishna's devotees also. That is stated here. Iti magjo vijanati karma bhi nasabatra. Simply by knowing that Krishna is transcendent. Krishna gives us prescription how to live in this conditional state. But He is not one of us. He is not one of us. He is above, transcendental. Therefore He says, Namang karmani limpanti. Because Krishna is fighting in the battlefield, he is not fighting, he is directing. Still, you may call that he is inducing Arjuna to fight. But that does not mean he is becoming entangled in the karma fall. Namang karmani limpati. Apapa vidyam. Krishna is killing so many demons. He is not bound up by karma. Similarly, if we also become devotee of Krishna and if we abide by His order, then karma fall cannot touch us. This is bhakti. Karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti bhajam. That is stated in the Brahma Samhita. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma karmanu phalam abhajanti. There are millions and millions of living entities, beginning from the king of heaven whose name is Indra. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma. Beginning from that Indra, and there is one worm that is called Indrapo, very small. You have to see with microscope. Very small, insignificant living entity. And that Indra, king of heaven, is very important living. So beginning from that Indra up to this Indra, everyone is bound up by the fruitive resultant action of his karma. This is called karma yoga. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma karmanu avajan. Going on under the laws of karma. Karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti bhajam govindamadi purisam tamam. Just like Arjuna was hesitating to fight because he thought that I shall be entangled in the karma fall. If I kill my family man and my grandfather, my teacher, so he was thinking that was good consideration, papa punya. But because he fought for Krishna, because he satisfied Krishna, he was not bound down. Jagyarthi karmanna through lokayam karma. If you do anything for your satisfaction, then you become entangled in the karma fall. But if you do anything for the satisfaction of Krishna, there is no karma bondage. This is the secret. That is clearly stated. Namang karmani limpati. He is the supreme. He can direct, but he is not under the direction. He is free. Similarly, those who are Krishna's devotees, they are also free. Jumang Abhijanat. Abhijanati means one who knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is not ordinary human being. He is Nitya Nityanam, Chetanas Chetananam. He is the Supreme living entity amongst all living entities. He is the Supreme living being amongst all living beings. That is Abhijanati. Abhigata knows with complete experience, not superficially. Iti me jo maam abhijana. Abhijanati means knows me perfectly well that Krishna is dancing. And that is also explained by Krishna. Mancha vicharini bhakti yogena jasevati sagunan samatita etan brahma bhuyaya kalpati. So those who are engaged in the bhakti yoga, unflinching bhakti yoga, unalloyed bhakti yoga, such person is above this material entanglement. Material entanglement is within the modes of material nature. That is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. There is 8 divisions. From material condition, if you want to be promoted to the spiritual platform, then these are the regulative principles. Either you become Brahmana or Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, or Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas, and gradually develop your spiritual constitutional position and be transferred to the transcendental position. Parastasmat bhavanya bhakta bhaktasana. That is the process. But if you live in the condition like animals, then you continue the life of animals, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending and struggle for existence. Manasasthani indriyani prakritisthani karsa. Then you struggle within this material world forever. Sometimes you become the King Indra and sometimes you become that Jar Indra. This is karma. This is karma. But we are so ignorant of this law of karma. We are thinking that this position of American or Indian or this or that for 50 years or 60 years at most. That is one, everything, all in all. There is no more life. Yes, I've talked with many big professors. They are under the impression atheism, voidism, that after death there is nothing, everything is part, finished. Atheism. Vasibhutasya dehasya guna kuta punaragamana bhavet. The body is burnt into ashes. Who is coming again? This is atheism. Because the atheist they cannot see how the soul is transmigrated by the subtle body from one body to another. They have no gross materialist. So we should not follow the gross materialist, but we should follow the perfect leader, Krishna, who says, Tatha dehantara prapti, dhiras tattvanam. These we must follow. That is human civilization. Therefore he prescribes that Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Either you become Brahmana or follow the instruction of the Brahmana. Then your life is perfect. Both things are there. If you like to be Brahmana, that you can become also. Manghi partha pepasita. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Because in this age, everyone is a Shudra. Kalu Shudra Sambhava. There is no culture. There is no Brahminical culture, Kshatriya culture. Therefore, altogether, they're simply Shudras. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is to raise the Shudras or less than that. Mangi Partha Vipasita Jepishu Papajono, plural number. Striya Vaishyas Tatha Shudra. The Papajoni, also Stri Murti is also Papajoni. Shudra also Papajoni, Vaishya also Papa. This is Krishna says, but everyone is open to come to him. Everyone. It doesn't matter. And there are less than that. Less than they are called. Chandalas. They are also mentioned in the Bhagavad. Kirata Hunanda Pulinda Pukkasa Abhira Sumba Javana Pasada. Jinnecha Papa. Again, less than that. Jadupasrayas Shuddhanti. They can be purified. They can be purified. Prabha Vishnave Nama. The Lord Vishnu is so powerful that he can make anyone a purified Vaishnava. That is his special. It is not that because one is Kirata, Hunanda, Pulinda, Pukkasa or Papajani, he cannot be elevated. He can be elevated. That is possible because Guna Karma Vibhagasa. If you make him qualified like a Brahmana and work like a Brahmana, then he can be elevated. That is Krishna consciousness movement. We are trying to educate anyone. It doesn't matter. Because Kirata Hunananda Pulinda Pukkasa, anyone, Jannecha Papa, everyone can be elevated. So we do that.